Good morning and welcome to my channel, Trust in Tarot. And this morning is September 27th, 2022. And we are doing Sagittarius this morning on this beautiful sunrise. And let's go ahead and get into the shuffling. I've had a couple comments about my video might be a little low in volume. I'm trying to work on that. Please bear with me while I do. I'm expecting a new camera with microphone. Right now I'm trying to use my phone, but I just figured I just wanted to get going with what I had. And if it's the volume is low, please bear with me. I am working on it, okay? So first card out for you, Sagittarius, is Seven of Swords. We're doing a Celtic cross here. A lot of information in a Celtic cross. So we need to get a little more information here for Sagittarius. Now that is the heart of the matter there. That's Seven of Wands. We're looking for your concerns. And we only take one card. Excuse me. One more disclaimer. For some reason, for the past couple days, I've had a cough. So please bear with me on that. I am going to put in a cough drop right now, so I don't cough through this whole reading. I don't want to stop doing readings just because I'm coughing. So I will do my best to make that as minimal as possible. Okay. So this is the heart of the matter here, Sagittarius, which is the Seven of Swords. We're looking for the next card, and that is going to be your concerns over this matter, okay? So we're looking for the concerns for Sagittarius over this matter. Looking for the concerns for Sagittarius. Too many cards. So if you've been with my channel before, you know that when I get too many cards that jump out like that, I just put them all back in the deck. And then we keep shuffling until we get just the one card that needs to come out. Okay, I need to say that in every video, because when there are new viewers, they may think that I am, just not reading the cards that come out. But that's the reason why I put them back in the deck, because there's too many of them. And this is a general reading, so I can't be sure which card is specific enough to read, okay? Now, if it was a personal reading, we'd be looking at all those cards and trying to determine, but this is general, so we're just keep putting them all back until we get the one card that has the most energy that comes out. And I energy shuffle, which means that, I take the cards that energetically come out of the deck. I don't just stop shuffling, when I, arbitrarily feel like it and then start pulling cards. I energy shuffle, and that, I think, to me, is a better reading. All right, so we're looking for your concerns over this matter, Sagittarius. Now, those flipped out, but there's two of them, and they didn't turn over. Okay, and we're looking for your concerns over this matter, Sagittarius. And sometimes it takes a couple of different shuffles to get the right card to come out. So we're in no hurry here, right, folks? Okay, so we're looking for those concerns that you have, Sagittarius. I don't want to call you Sag. I think that that's rude. So Sagittarius, we're looking for, there it is. So the concerns of the matter is the Nine of Wands. All right. Now the next card that we're looking for, you know what? I have a natural light coming in on this table, and I'm feeling like it might be just a little bit dark, so I'm turning on the ring light. There we go. All right, so the next card that we're looking for, Sagittarius, is what's in the back of your mind about this? What's in your conscious hopes and fears? What's in your conscious hopes and fears regarding this matter? What's in the back of your mind? What is in the back of your mind here, Sagittarius? Let's get the energies flowing here. What is in the back of Sagittarius's mind? There we go. The Judgment card. So the Judgment card is what's in the back of your mind. What you may have thought about just briefly, but kind of filed away, not really given a whole lot of thought to, but it's still nonetheless there. Okay. So the next reading, or the next card that we're looking for is what's going on with this matter right now. What is going on with this matter for Sagittarius right now? What is going on? There we go. So we have the Four of Pentacles that comes out for what is going on with that matter right now. And I'll go ahead and I'll explain these cards as we go after I get them out. And then we're gonna clarify them. So we get a lot more information when we clarify. Because generally, if you just look at that, if you just look at the reading and you don't clarify, there's so much information missing. So it becomes a whole different reading when you clarify. It becomes very specific. And even in a general reading, very, it's very specific. Okay, so the next card that we're looking for is your opposing forces. And it doesn't, opposing doesn't necessarily mean bad. It just means that there's other energies out there that are working, maybe in a different direction than this reading. So let's go ahead and find out your other directional forces. Maybe I'll just rename that. Instead of being opposing forces, let's just rename that to be additional forces. What are the additional forces working here on this reading? What are the additional forces working here on this reading? There we go. 6 of Cups are your additional forces, okay? I like that. I like additional forces. I mean, yeah, I really like that a lot better than opposing, because opposing gives you a negative, connotation. So we're going to drop that, and we're going to make it additional forces, okay? So just so you know in the future. And I don't know if I'm coming down with something. I mean, I didn't feel real well yesterday, but I'm back up feeling better today. I just have this cough, which is really annoying. And I hope that it doesn't, crackle my voice too much. I'm trying my best to keep my voice up because of the comments about the volume. So we're going to do our best to keep that from happening. Oh, we got the hot air balloons coming up again this morning. I see them out the window. Okay, so what we're looking for now, Sagittarius, is the energies coming at you. What energies do we have coming at Sagittarius right now? It needs to flip out, not just partially, those cards. Okay. Now, I prefer them that they come completely out of the deck. Okay, so we're looking for the energies that are, there we go. So the energies coming at you, Sagittarius, is the Hierophant. All right. So there we go. Now, that is the cross of the spread, and we're looking for the staff. We're looking for the staff, and the base card in the staff is how you respond, your response to this matter, okay? This is your response, Sagittarius, to this matter. There it is. Okay, so strength is your response, all right? So there we go with strength. Now, the next card we're looking for is how this affects others, okay? How does this affect others for you, Sagittarius? How are others responding to this? Oops, those are too many cards, see? So they go back in, and we're just going to keep shuffling. How do others respond? There it is. 4 of Swords. So 4 of Swords is the response of others, okay? And if you don't know, this is the Illuminati deck. I really like the imagery. It's very colorful, and it's turning out to be a very energetic, very, very trustworthy deck. So if you're looking to buy a deck, I recommend it, the Illuminati deck. It can be a bit confusing at first, but it kind of wears on you. I mean, it plays on you. You get very attached to it. Okay. So our next card that we're looking for is the card that represents you right now, Sagittarius. There it is. Okay, that is the 2 of Wands. This card represents you. Okay, so now the last card that we're looking for in this reading is the final outcome. Okay, so we need the final outcome. What is the final outcome here for Sagittarius? What is the final outcome here for Sagittarius? There's too many cards. And if one of those cards wants to come back out, they do. They come right back out. They will get read come hell or high water. Okay, so don't fret about the cards going back in the deck. It's actually a good thing because it makes them harder to come, to work harder at coming out. Okay, so we need the final outcome card for this reading, please, for Sagittarius for this September 27th, 2022. Please give us the final outcome card for this reading. There it is, the Moon card. Okay? All right, now, just generally, the 7 of Swords in the matter position there is something going on behind the scenes. There's something about this matter, or this matter is behind the scenes, that may not be all above board, that may be kind of shady, sneaky, not completely trustworthy. Maybe somebody's stealing something, maybe you're doing something that others aren't aware of, that they wouldn't approve of. Anyway, this is the base of the matter, and that's the Seven of Swords. I'm not saying this is you. I'm just saying this is in the base of the matter. Okay, now the next card that we want to look at is the Nine of Wands, and that card represents what you are concerned about. And what you're concerned about is being prepared, okay? You're worried about being prepared. The next card is the Judgment card, which is karma. So you're not quite, and this is in the back of your mind, so you're not quite sure about how this is all going to play out with you and how you feel about it. You know, I mean, you're wondering whether or not you are being just and forthright, okay, because of this Justice karma card, all right? Whether you're doing things for the greater good or whether this matter is for the greater good of you and others. Oh, my nose is starting to run now. I think I am coming down with something. Okay, so the next card that we're looking at here is the Four of Pentacles, and it falls in the position of what is going on right now. Now, what that card is being able to hold on to your assets. You're holding on really tight to things that matter to you, okay? You're holding on very tight, and that's what's going on right now. Now, what did I say this was? Other forces that are going on right now is the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups represents things from your past, things emotional. All right, so there's something else that is going on right now that you have an emotional connection to that may have come from your past, maybe your childhood, just a past relationship, or your past in some manner, okay? Now, what's coming at you, the forces coming at you right now, Sagittarius, is the Hierophant. Now, this card represents legal matters. This card represents marriages. It represents clergymen. It represents figures of authority, okay? So that's coming at you right now. Now, the base of how you are responding to this matter is strength. So either you're showing a whole lot of strength or you're requiring strength. We don't know yet because we're not into the complete reading yet. Now, how others are responding to this or how this affects others is the need to recuperate. So either they need to take a step back and take a breather, replenish, recuperate. And this is how others, or take a rest. It could also mean disease or sickness, okay? So let's go ahead and put that down and we'll keep going because we don't know the particulars of these cards yet, according to where they fall in this reading. So the next card that we're looking at is the card that represents you right now, and that is the Two of Wands. Now, the Two of Wands represents a crossroads, so you may be at a crossroads right now. Now, the final outcome card is the Moon card. Now, that represents things in the shadows, things that you don't know, things that aren't clear, okay? So now we're going to go ahead and clarify this reading for you and get some more information about this, okay? So the Seven of Swords is the base matter, remember? So let's go ahead and clarify that Seven of Swords here for Sagittarius. Can you please give us more information for Sagittarius? Please give us more information for Sagittarius. Why is that Seven of Swords in the base matter? Okay, so what we're getting here is the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is clarifying the Seven of Swords. Now, that means that this, whatever this is that is being done, this sneakiness, this behind the scenes, this nefarious act, is just starting, okay? Because it's clarified by the Ace of Wands. And it's more of the ego. It could be ego. Somebody's ego may be in control of this because it's a wand and it's an ace. So it's a new energy, okay? Now, what you're concerned about is the Nine of Wands, and that's being prepared, okay? You're worried about whether or not you're going to be prepared for whatever this matter is, okay? Now, the Seven of Wands, or excuse me, the Nine of Wands is clarified by the High Priestess. And what the High Priestess is being intuitive, you know? So you're worried whether or not you're going to be intuitively ready for this, okay? Ready for this, whatever this matter is. Oops. Okay, so now the card we're looking to clarify. Oh, the sun is getting awfully bright. I'm going to have to pull the blinds. Oh, gosh. Because I'm looking right at it as it's coming up in the east. So let me pull that and close those a little bit. And we're still on a sunrise reading, but I have to be able to see the cards. Okay, so we're clarifying the Judgment card. Judgment is, you know, not being able to... well, it's actually the Judgment card is being able to convert your higher self or your higher consciousness into everyday awareness. It's an awaken to the realities of your path. So what's in your conscious mind is being able it's like you are becoming aware. You are becoming aware of what your path is regarding this, okay? All right, so please clarify that Judgment card here for Sagittarius. Why is the Judgment card here? More information, please, for the Judgment card for Sagittarius. Why is that Judgment card there? Please give us more info. There it is. Now, the King of Cups. The King of Cups is, you know, he's very much a very compassionate individual, very high emotions, could be a daydreamer at times. He's a great listener, has everything together. If it's a person, they're at a mature age with a mature or more mature personality. But the energy itself is compassion and wisdom. So you're wanting to bring compassion and wisdom into your awakening and into your reality. You are concerned that you, so that's in the back of your mind, that you want to be able to have enough compassion and enough wisdom regarding this matter, that, you know, it's not just a fleeting thought. You're keeping that in the back of your mind, okay? It may even be a wish that you stay more conscious of that. Now, this card came out rather quickly, and this is what's going on right now. So the general card is the Four of Pentacles, but it is clarified by the the Page of Swords. And excuse me, my kitties are acting up back there. Hey, guys, knock it off. I got 4 of them, and sometimes they just don't see eye to eye. Anyway, it's clarified by the Page of Swords. And that is like a new excitement, a new energy, a new communication that's come into your awareness, that maybe you're feeling like you need to hold on to your assets for some reason, because the Four of Pentacles is money and finance related. So you are holding on rather tightly to finances right now. But there's this new energy, this new information, this message or communication that's come to play, and it could be it is possessiveness. So maybe you're being over possessive with your assets right now, or you're holding on to things really tightly, but you're being over possessive. Okay, and that's what's happening right now. Now your other forces that are working here are the Six of Cups. Six of Cups being something related to your past, emotional relations to your past. Could be your childhood. So let's go ahead and clarify that Six of Cups, please, for Sagittarius. Why is that Six of Cups here? More information, please, for the Six of Cups. There it is. Ooh, so it's the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is clarifying this Six of Cups. Now, what that is that's emotional as well. There's a new energy coming into play here with something in your past. Something in your past is now coming up to the forefront with you. It's just, it's also happening at the same time as this general matter here. So it's like a love offering. So there is a new connection to the past that is just now beginning, okay? So maybe somebody's contacted you from your past, and they are offering you some sort of love connection. Maybe they are in love with you, and they are trying to make connection with you right now. And this is going on at the same time in conjunction to this other matter here. All right, now what we're looking for is a clarification on the Hierophant card. Why is that Hierophant card here for Sagittarius? And these are the energies coming at you, okay? So why is that Hierophant card here for Sagittarius? What is it with the Hierophant card in what's coming at Sagittarius right now? New energies that are building that may or may not have manifested yet. But what that is now the Nine of Cups is clarifying the Hierophant. So there's something regarding your emotional fulfillment and the way you're satisfied in your emotions that has come, that you're going to be hearing about very soon with the Hierophant. That's going to be a legal matter. It's going to be a legal matter, or that you're feeling legally bound by this emotional fulfillment in some way. This may be your connection to a person. This may be a connection to your job. It may be a connection to your church. But there's a connection here coming at you that may or may not have manifested yet, but it very soon will, because these are the new energies coming at you. All right, and it's an emotional, it has to do with emotional fulfillment. All right. Now, the way the cards lay right now, and the messages that we're getting are what will transpire, or what is transpiring if all the parties involved make no other moves. that change any course of action, okay? Now, we are human beings and we have free will. So at any time, any place, any second, things can change, and they change rapidly. So keep in mind that if you feel like this, you know, you see something coming that is being portrayed in the cards that you don't like, you have the ability as a human being to change it. Okay, it's not set in stone. So keep that in mind as we keep going through this, okay? Now, the next card that we're looking at to clarify is the Strength card, and this falls in the position of how you respond, all right? So can you please clarify that Strength card here for, there it is. Now, the Strength card is clarified by the Star card, and this is a sense of purpose. So you're feeling a strong pull to your sense of purpose here. This is how you're reacting, okay? So there's a very strong emotional sense of purpose going on here, and it's taking your strength. Strength is being firm but being kind, being, you know, it's like tough love, okay? That's what the Strength card is like. It's being very firm like the lion, you know, very strong like the lion, but very, very firm like the lady, okay? Very, very soft, excuse me, not firm. So it's soft and it's firm and soft, okay? Tough love. You have to, you know, you have to love that person, but be firm with them about certain things or choices. But you're having a very strong sense of purpose here. Okay, so the next card we're clarifying is the Four of Swords. Now, the Four of Swords, like I said, could represent, this is how others are responding, or how this is affecting others. So it may have put them in a position to where they need to retract. They need to take a breather. They need to recuperate. It also means you could be overworked, or they're overworked, overstressed, and need to sleep. It does represent disease and sickness too. So let's go ahead, and they may have gotten themselves stressed. So let's go ahead and clarify that Four of Swords here. Four of Swords, please clarify that Four of Swords, please. Please clarify the Four of Swords here for Sagittarius. Why is that Four of Swords here? Give us some more information about the Four of Swords. More information about the Four of Swords, please. There it is. Okay, so we have the Two of Cups here clarifying the Four of Swords. And just so that, you know, I just feel I have to say this. When I do readings, I read the energies and the cards. I'm not a fortune teller. I'm not trying to tell you, you know, your fortune. What I am telling you and seeing here is, you know, and is specific energies that are at play within the energies around you. And only you know exactly what these things are. Now and again, it'll get very clear as to what the outcome or what is actually happening here. But more times than not, you know, the activities or what is going on specifically are more vague because, you know, like I said, I'm reading the energies. And unless I see a connection in a multitude of cards, I'm not going to call it like, oh, you're going to get married, or there's going to be a proposal, or they're cheating on you, you know, anything like that, because I don't, you know, I mean, it like I said, it varies and it's very vague, but the energies are very strong. Okay, and only you can put those puzzle pieces together. Like I said, very, very rarely do I see it culminate into a specific end. Okay. So keep that in mind if that makes any sense. But now what we're clarifying here is how this responds, or how others respond to this matter. And this is the Four of Swords. And it is clarified by the Two of Cups. So there's an emotional connection here to having to pull back, to, you know, maybe this person is emotionally connected to you, but they're taking a step back, and they're maybe taking a breather, and maybe they're ill right now. Like there is an emotional connection here with, you know, your sense of purpose and the way this is affecting others, this matter that has the Seven of Swords in the base of the matter here, that is just now beginning with the Ace of Wands. Maybe it has to do with ego, but, you know, it is a connection to you on a very profound level. Okay. But you may need to be able to pull back and take a look at this as well. Let me get a drink here. Now, the next card that we're going to clarify here is the Two of Wands. That Two of Wands means that you're at a crossroads, okay? And this card represents you. So you are at this crossroads here. Okay, so please clarify that Two of Wands, please, for Sagittarius. More information for the Two of Wands. Why is that Two of Wands? There it is. All right, so that is the Fool card. So that the Fool card is a naive, blind faith. So this is telling me that you are at a crossroads here, but you need to have faith in your decisions. You need to have a blind faith. It's an absolute knowing of what it is that you need to do, okay? Don't act until you have that absolute knowing. You know, I find it sometimes that when I'm in a predicament where I need to make a choice, I can't decide what to do, I'm conflicted, you know, it's constantly bothering me, I'm waiting for that aha moment, and nothing happens, and I just don't know what to do. And then all of a sudden, it's the strangest thing. I'll just wake up one day, or I will just, it's usually in the mornings where I start acting, but I'll just wake up one day, and I'll do a specific thing, which is the answer, or is the steps to progress to the answer that I'm aware of, but it's more of like a subconscious act. So this is what this is telling me here on this card for you, on this how this is represents you on this this crossroads, that you need to have blind faith and an absolute knowing, so that when I get up and all of a sudden I just act, it's an absolute knowing of my subconscious in my subconscious acts of what I plan on doing. So I mean, I'm connected to it, but consciously I'm just letting my subconscious do the right thing. And that's what this card is telling you. Let your subconscious direct you, okay? Let your subconscious direct you to the direction that is best for you on your greater good, okay? So the next card out is the Moon card, and that card in itself, now this is the final outcome. This means things are still in the shadows. And that's what I mean about having free will, okay? Because we are all human beings who have free will, and if things are to stay the way they are right now, this is how it will end up. Okay, but you're human, and you can change this, and so could other people, because their actions piggyback on your actions piggyback on their actions, and so on and so forth, and things change. And that's why we look for readings every day, okay? And those people who say, oh, you can only get a reading, you know, once a day, that's bull malarkey, okay? I'm sorry. You can read as many times as you want, because life is always changing. It's like the butterfly effect, okay? It's like the butterfly effect. Everybody's actions, you know, relates to everybody else's actions. So read as many times as you want, okay? That is my belief. All right, so now, the Moon card. The Moon card is things still in the shadows, okay? Things are in the shadows, things are hidden, things haven't come to light completely. So can we please clarify that Moon card, please? Okay, so this Five of Swords comes back to this Seven of Swords here, especially being from the end card to the beginning card. Okay, there is something there that you need to be prepared for. There's something happening here that you need to be prepared for that has been going on behind the scenes that is not for your greater good, okay? And this is still telling you at the end of this reading that you need to be prepared for this, because things are still in the shadows, okay? Things are still hidden. They're in the shadows. They haven't completely come to light. And that you need to, like, get all your ducks in a row. You need to make sure you have everything, you know, and maybe that, you know, those people, whoever are holding all those swords, there's unexpected change here, and perception and insight. So with being able to gather all of this, there's going to be an unexpected change, because things are still in the shadows here. So now, what you don't see coming is the Ten of Pentacles, okay? That's the Ten of Pentacles. That has to do with your environment and your home life. So this is a very good card to have. Everything is hunky-dory. But keep in mind, too, that when you've reached a 10, there is no other way to go but to back to an ace. So you've reached the full completion of that energy, okay? Now, what you don't see coming in the bottom of the Illuminati deck is, here we go, the Princess of Swords. Now, the Princess of Swords is the Page of Swords. Do we have a page here? Yes, we did. So we have two pages of swords here. Very strong energy. Very, very strong energy. And that's what's happening to you right now. Very strong culmination of energies. Because that falls in the position of what's going on right now. So you're holding on very tight to your assets and your resources. And it could mean that you're being very possessive or very narrow-minded. Or somebody is being very possessive and very narrow-minded. Okay? All right, so that's what I see for you today, Sagittarius. Please, if this resonates with you, please hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to grow my channel. I'm only about a month old, and I would like to reach certain, you know, goals with my channel very, very shortly. I'm going to be preparing to go live. I'm waiting on a decent camera. I've had some problems. You know, we're in the middle of a retrograde right now, and everything in my life has just kind of hit a brick wall. And I know that you've probably been experiencing the same things, you know, with appointments that don't get made, or people don't call back, or orders get canceled, plans get changed, you know, travel is delayed. I mean, you name it. It's just constant, you know, electronics go on the blink, internet is wonky. Nothing really kind of, you know, spins the way it's supposed to. And it's really irritating and aggravating. I got so aggravated yesterday with my internet, I just went to bed. Anyway, so keep that in mind, and hopefully we'll get through this retrograde. I think it ends on October 2nd. So there you go, Sagittarius. I hope that you have a great day and come back often. And please hit that subscribe button, and you'll be notified, and the notification bell, and you'll be notified of the live streams where I'm going to be giving away my readings for as long as I possibly can to anybody who's in chat. Okay? All right. Well, there you go. Have a great and wonderful day. Stay safe. Be kind. And always trust in tarot. Thank you. Bye-bye.